The same. Even in pre-marriage counseling, the marriage counselors will tell you, see, there are certain private battles that the couple fights which are not for public domain. Because you have to have the wisdom that God shows us in the scriptures. You're going to put aside. Have you noticed how you prepare when you have 2 days to travel for a long trip, especially out of the country? You know, there are certain things that you just drop off your to-do list. You find you can't visit that store, you can't go that place. Why? Because you just have enough time. Or when you are about to travel back to your country and you are in that country and today you are living in the evening, all you care about are the most important things for the trip. The most important things for the trip. And that's what it means to be left alone. It means you are at that point right now where you should have that focus. What is most important to finishing strong? What are those things that are most important to be attended to? I like what God did with Abraham. The Bible says, after that, Lot was separated from him, and then God said, look at that. You see, that means there are certain adjustments which God expects to take place in your life. Until those adjustments happen, you may not see certain encounters. You may not see certain significant encounters that God has for you. And one of those significant encounters that you must learn to appreciate is the ability to walk alone. Someone says leaders walk alone, and how true. Look at Jesus in Gethsemane. Everybody left him. Everybody left him. Are you ready to be left alone? And will you still move and soldier on if everybody left you alone? What about that business? When everybody has washed up their hands, they're saying, I'm not continuing with this. Will you continue? Look at what he says in Jeremiah chapter 9, verse 4. I want us to read it from the NIV. Look at, he says, beware of friends. Now that's not to say you have bad friends, but that's God to remind you that there is a time for friends. There is also a time to be left alone with God. When you find all that you have done in your life, all your dreams, all your goals are all about what are you doing? Do you think this is okay? There is a time for that. There is also a time for knowing God by yourself. There is also a time you say, Lord, I'm going to know you now.